Hey free-to-play gang, welcome back to another video. So I'm actually very excited about this game right now. My opinion about the game actually changed quite a little bit. I'm not so sure whether it's going to be a hit in the global audience when this finally goes global, but from what I can see, there is quite a lot of quality of life that actually makes the game pretty fun in my opinion. So one of my main problems with the game is that it takes a lot of time during the fight itself for you to at least beat it, right? So that you can progress to the next stage. But a lot of that is actually mitigated with what I'm about to show you. But anyway, before we get into that, I just want to say that the current Valentine's Day event is actually pretty damn generous. Can you take a look at my Elise here? So what you notice is that she has the two skin items on her, right? The two wardrobe items. So one is her backpack over here, which is a floating chocolate box, and the other is an eye patch that she's wearing over here. So very nice. I really like that all these events actually give you something that you can just equip onto any one of your favorite characters so that they look a little bit more different, but yet at the same time still hold true to whatever that they are capable of. So I really like this event. Now, of course, what I'm talking about is the Sweet Something event, right? The Sweet Somethings. So previously, I was not able to access the bazaar, but now somehow I can access it. And the rewards are actually really good. So for example, this Lover's Box of Devotion is tremendously useful. So let's see why this is the case, right? So by opening this box, we are able to obtain some items. So over at the chest, let's see what we can obtain from this box, right? So we can actually obtain either one of these three items here. You can either obtain a summon ticket, which is crazy good value. And there is also the Dormant Aetherite, which is something that you use to promote any one of your characters that you want to promote from like 2 stars to 3 stars to 4 and 5 stars. And of course, there is also the Fashion Fairy Dust, which you use it to buy specific wardrobe pieces that you want for any of your characters, which is a really nice touch as well. So we're actually going to claim all. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we get a summon ticket. Oh, we get 50. This is huge. This is really good. This is such a big deal in my opinion, right? Because with this, I can then promote the character that I want to promote directly. So it's really good in pushing my character to the next tier, for example. Okay, but anyway, let me just show you what I was talking about with respect to how the quality of life in this game is actually really good. So the thing is, like let's say if you are stuck at a certain content, let's say Forgotten Mines, right? Let's say you're not at 3 stars because you're not able to fulfill the requirement. So for 3 stars, we need to beat 15 enemies, right? So we have to do that. And after beating that, when we get 3 stars, we actually unlock something called the Express Pass. Now what this Express Pass really is it's simply just a free skip ticket. And the thing is, it isn't even a ticket. It is a press one time and you clear it one time kind of thing. So there is an unlimited use to it, which is really good. So it's not like some other games out there where you are a little bit limited to a number of skip entries that you can have per day. Like for example, in this slide, right, we are limited to the memo chips. But for this case, if let's say, you know what, you want to farm some of these item pieces here, you can actually just press this or however many times that you want to, like so. And let's just say I'm going to do it once, right? And it's actually just going to free run it one time with the same cost, the same stamina cost, and you're going to receive whatever rewards that you're supposed to receive anyway, except for maybe like character EXP and like character affinity, for example. So that is something that will not be increased in your current lineup. But the reason for that is because you can bring any other team just to insta clear this, right? So they need to ensure that you're not abusing it in that sense. So for example, just going back to the daily dungeons here, just for this example, right? We're actually going to fight this Forgotten Mines because I'm stuck at 2 stars. So after beating these at 3 stars, we're able to just speed clear this every single time, which is awesome. That is tremendously important for me in my opinion. So that it clears your stamina really quickly on a day-to-day basis. So like you're either using that stamina to progress through the story, like, you know, just put all your emphasis on beating this one particular stage, or you can just insta clear your stamina in case you don't have time to play the game throughout the day, for example. Okay, so we need to beat 15 enemies, right? Which is more than the number of enemies over here. So right here, there is 2, 5, 10, 12 enemies here. So we need to actually beat more than 12 enemies, which means we need to partake in the next wave as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw our rangers forward, land some AoE attacks. Yep, something like this. Very nice. Boom. Quadruple hit. Very nice. And we're going to throw our other ranger up as well. Do the same thing. Quadruple hit. Fantastic. So a lot of AoE damage, I think. That's the most important thing over here. So we're going to use our protagonist here. And instead of using any one of my skills, I think I'm actually just going to use a normal attack. And the reason for the normal attack is because I have an AoE normal attack. So that's what champion classes do. They attack in like a line, for example. So really nice. Okay, and as for my mage here, I'm actually just going to use my spell. And yeah, let's just do it like that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, not bad. My tank, I guess you can work on like whoever that my mage is working on as well. So let's just do this. Okay, and now we shall do the same thing. So now we don't have any more AoE attacks, so we have to, I think, go up a little bit closer, just land some nukes. So maybe we can nuke this node over here. Let's go. Boom! Nice. She's so powerful, man. Okay, so now I can just normal attack here and maybe we can double kill. We do not get a double kill. Rip. Oh wait, but we might trigger some of the extra attacks. We might. So okay, this is the part where your passive really matters a lot. Like all your, I know I say passive, but what I mean to say is aura. So this is the part where your aura actually matters a lot. Okay, so I think we are going to summon a dog because the dog can help us to attack as well. So we are going to throw our dog maybe up here. Now the dog can go ahead to the back and attack this node over here. And we get a kill. Very nice. Very, very nice. And we get a free hit in as well. Okay, as for my mage, I'm gonna move maybe say this spot here. Let me just focus on the stuff on the right. Buff myself, gain a new turn, get crit up, and throw our triple hit again. So maybe I want to focus more on these guys over here, right? Because it only hits 3 times, so I do not want to hit the guy all the way at the top left. And we can move here, we can normal attack, clear this node here. Nice, very nice. Moving on. Alright, and now the dog can just go up here, or maybe the dog can go behind here and just attack this node here. Because the dog only lasts for 2 turns. The passives can take forever, man. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so let's take a look at my Elise, for example, right? She has a lot of buffs on her right now. She has so much attack buffs on the bottom left, which you cannot actually see because my head is blocking. Alright, there you go. Yeah, you can see all the buffs that she has, and it's a lot of it. Nice. So I guess what I can do is I can use my normal attack to multi-hit, right? But I think I want to do more damage this time around, and we can even freaking one-hit KO. 2000 damage just like that. And I'm actually not sure what this is. I think this kind of like unlocks something. So I'm actually going to move onto it and normal attack. Let's see what it does, right? Apparently it reveals stuff, but I'm not too sure exactly what it does because it's not really explained so well. Okay, attack this. So the thing is we need to kill 15 enemies within like 7 runs, which is that's the bulk of the challenge here. So it's all about character positioning. This game is very big on character positioning. It's very amazingly designed in that sense. Like as you can see, we are just attacking like crazy, right? And that's because the way that we put our characters matter a lot. So let's attack that. Boom, 1 hit, nice. And we can normal attack this. Boom, very close. I think 1 more hit and we are done. So I think I'm going to use my ranged target to kill this over here so that my melee can move back to the center after we are done with this wave. Okay, so attack this. Just try to clear everything else that's around here right now. Attack that. Get our tank to move up front a little bit so that we are more centralized. Good kill. And now we are left with 1 more node before we go on to the next wave. So unfortunately, we have to end the turn over here. Okay, so we only have like a couple more turns before we lose. I mean, before we have to end this, which means we need the 3 stars right now. Okay, so we're going to centralize ourselves and attack like this. Almost. I'm not sure what this TNT does. I assume that it summons more enemies. I think it does that, right? This TNT here. So this is what TNT does, isn't it? No, it actually just damages the... Oh my god, freaking hell, I wasted that TNT. It damages the gold nodes here. Oh my goodness. Why did I even think that it summons more gold nodes? What the heck? What's wrong with me? Okay, my archer has to land some AoE attacks. We need to get rid of some enemies ASAP. So we're gonna move here. We're gonna land AoE attack here. Like so. Nice. Okay, good DPS. We're gonna land... maybe now we can land our normal attack again. Just for some multi-hits. Great, we got a kill there. Very nice. And as for this archer, I'm gonna move up close here. Land AoE attacks this way. Okay, we only have like a couple more turns left. And we need to get this done. Oh my god, rip. I really messed up on this TNT earlier. Okay, I'm gonna move this side and I'm gonna shoot this over here. Bam, so that I cover more ground so that I can attack more stuff, right? Especially with the aura that triggers my attacks. So like for example, maybe now. Nope, we did not. Okay, never mind. Let's just attack this with a skill so that this buffs us. With a chance for me to use some extra attacks as well. Nice! Elite striking, that's what I want to see. Very nice. Land another attack here. And we move up a little bit, right? We move up a little bit. We use our magic. Like so. Wow, so much damage. Oh my goodness, she is so strong. And I guess we can just heal ourselves because by healing myself, I can trigger some extra attacks as well. Yeah, so can our archer here attack? Nice! We do get the attack in. Fantastic. this is what I'm talking about, right? So just knowing exactly how your team works and how you can trigger all their auras, that's super important. I'm not sure, I'm really not sure what this does. And I can't even press and hold to figure out what this does at all. So maybe, you know what, I don't want to waste too much time, or should I? Yeah, I don't think I want to waste too much time figuring out for this run. I just want to do my best, so I'm just going to buff myself. And I am probably going to take out something instantly. Okay, go back to my mage, spam my skill, right? So unfortunately, I cannot target anything else unless I move here. Yeah, I can't hit anything else, right? No, I can! Oh my goodness, okay, let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. Very nice. Extra kill. So I think we are done. I think we have 3 stars like that. So just big DPS here. Instant kill. Fantastic. Perfect. And okay, you know what? Since we have nothing else to do, let's just move and see what this actually does. Let's wait here. What does that even do? Oh wait, we have a TNT. Oh my goodness. Wait, let's get the TNT. Let's see what the TNT actually does, right? We have a full HP node over here. What does it do? It insta kills. Oh my god, it actually insta kills, so that matters so much. We should be using it here, or no, I don't think it matters, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter because that extra item piece that was over here, it disappeared after the wave was done anyway, so it didn't really matter. So it's all about killing whatever that might drop it, and if you do get it, that's gonna insta clear the way for you. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm probably just gonna waste time because we are pretty much done here, right? I think this ends the run for us. So this entire run took us about 10 minutes, and what you notice is that in this game, if you're trying to clear content in this game, like especially boss floors and all that, it's gonna take you a lot of time. It's gonna take you like 10 to 15 minutes of just like pure perfect gameplay, pure perfect planning, right? So the insta clear is super important, especially when you want to grind in games that looks like this, that is just super strategic focus, that you cannot just invest so much time into the game all the time, right? Like you really need something to just drain out all your stamina so that you feel good about yourselves. So yeah, that's it for this run, and now that we have beaten like, I think a good 20 enemies, right, we should be able to unlock 3 stars on this, and let's see what happens when we just clear it with one sweep. So now we have the 3 stars, and how much gold do we get from this run? We got 31,000, okay, so about 31,000. So let's do this again, but this time around we were just gonna skip it instantly. Do we still get 31,000 or do we get more? Because we were still lacking quite a few of the other enemies that we did not kill as well. So let's do this. You gotta be kidding me, everything just hanged. What? Wow, it's like nothing ever happened. Okay, so we are just gonna go back to our Forgotten Mines, and let's just try to speed clear it this time around. Okay, Express, let's go. 31,000 or bust. We got 31,000 as well. Oh, this is super interesting. This is so interesting because they gave us the exact same amount of gold that we got from the run itself. So if this is true, we might actually need to full clear it, and by full clearing it, we might be able to get more gold if we were to rerun it via the Express. Okay, let's try it one more time. We did get the same amount of gold. Wow. Oh, this is interesting because the thing is, the more enemies you kill, the more gold you will get from that run itself. So this is what good content actually looks like, or like good game design. So what's so good about this is it actually forces you to do your best so that when you want to speed clear it just for the ease of like your daily grind, for example, this is actually going to give you more rewards for putting in more effort, and I really like this design a lot. I think this is a good job. Shout out to you guys from 12 Braves. You guys are doing a tremendous work over here. So anyway, with that said, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for more Valiant Force content. Now with that said, this has been Derry Free to Play, and as always, I will see you in the next video.